Alright, here's another episode of 380 Automatic versus 38 Special in pocket guns, and today what I have is the Remington Golden Saber. This test was funded by Fudmountain for the 380 Automatic, and I got that 38 Special to kind of be a comparison to the 380 and see how we do when we compare the 380 to the 38 Special and the Golden Saber round to the LCP and to the Smith & Wesson J-frame. Now I have these two older boxes of ammunition here, and the reason why is because I wanted to show the price difference. And a lot of this video series here is about using ammunition that's really inexpensive. And people are going to say, well, the Golden Saber is not inexpensive. You can see what I paid for 25 rounds of 38+P, $32.99 in the store, $29.99 for 25 rounds. And this is the same ammunition as packaged for law enforcement and sold different websites. So if you got the opportunity to purchase it like this in the 50 round boxes, I suggest you do, because this is only $18.99 per box for 50 rounds versus almost double the price for half. So we're going to see what we get with the 380 Automatic versus the 38 Special and pocket guns. And we're going to go through the chronograph, see what kind of velocity and accuracy we're going to get at the same time. And as always, we're going to go through the Juggernaut box, which contains a 1 3/4 inch pack of baloney, followed by 1/4 inch medium density fiberboard to simulate ribs or sternum, the type of resistance it would give to a bullet and into water jugs. And we're covered in 4 layers of denim to try to clog that hollow point. So let's see what we get between the 380 Automatic and the 38 Special in pocket guns with the Remington Golden Saber. So let's get started with the test. Alright, first up is the 380 Automatic, and I colored all of the exposed bullets on these rounds with a black marker because for some reason my chronograph never wants to pick up Golden Saber. Something about that brass alloy that just doesn't read. So let's see what we get with the 380 Automatic. What kind of velocity and accuracy we get. 877, 803, 856, 908, a little bit of a feed jam there, 868. So overall, not great, but not too bad, because it is a 102 grain, so it's heavy for caliber. So it's pretty decent velocity, and the point of impact's a little bit high because I was aiming right at the center. Now let's see how the 38 Special compares. 38 Special Golden Saber, this is a 125 grain, by the way. I'm going to aim where that little X is because this gun shoots notoriously low for me, so we'll see what kind of actual point of impact we'll get compared to where I'm aiming. That was definitely a error on the chronograph's part. Probably a little bit too high of impact. 927. That's error as well. 890. No read. I'm going to keep firing some rounds until I get some chronograph readings. It's still giving me issues, even when I color them. Keep going, try to get a chronograph read. 926. 933. No read. No read. No read. See, we always have issues with these Golden Sabers, and probably the part that's still in the case that's not colored with the marker is causing that light reflection. But we did get enough rounds to read that we did get enough usable gauges to kind of confirm what the velocity is. Now let's hit the Juggernaut box and see what happens between the 380 Automatic and the 38 Special. We'll see which one comes out on top. So here we go. Alright, 380 ACP seems to feed pretty well compared to others. But we'll see what happens when we hit the Juggernaut box. So here we go. Alright, and the thing I noticed about this is it has a lot less recoil than the 38. 38 has a lot of recoil. And what we can see is we took a big chunk out of the back of the particle board. And through the baloney pack, it looks about average for a 380. A little bit more than a full metal jacket, but not by a lot. Now let's see what we got in water jugs. Alright, first jug. Nice clean hit. Impact's a little bit low, but we're still going in a straight line here. Jug 2. And we went through 2. I see an impact on 3. And I do feel just a little tiniest mark on the back of Jug 3. That's ideal penetration. And what we got is some expansion, but very uneven. I'm surprised that it kept going as straight as it did with the uneven expansion, but it still expanded. It still slowed down to not over penetrate. It penetrated pretty well. So I would say overall that's not bad. Now let's see how the 38 Special compares. Alright, 38 Special Golden Saber. I'll probably have to get a little bit closer on this because the way this gun shoots, it's hard to make a precise shot, but let's hit the ballistic box and see what we get. And again, a lot more recoil than that 380. And like the 380, it removed a big chunk out of this fiber board. What we got to damage to the bologna is a little bit more than the 380. It's not significant, but it's more. Let's see what we got in water jugs. First jug, we split the side open. And generally when I see the side split open, I consider that round a pretty powerful round. Jug 2. This is kind of interesting. We have a dent in Jug 3, a pretty significant dent. A big old bulge and crack out the back of 2, but it actually stopped only in 2, which is less penetration than ideal. But we'll see what that bullet looks like. And what we got with the Golden Saber, as I was kind of expecting seeing Jug 2, is a huge amount of expansion. Very, very large. The jacket did not separate from the core, which we do see sometimes with the Golden Saber. So overall, it did pretty well. Now what I'm seeing from this ammunition, I would say that both are pretty good rounds. I'd probably give them both a 7.5 out of 10. There's nothing really spectacular about either of them. They both did the job. Now the 38 Special, it penetrated less, however expanded bigger than most bullets. So what that's going to be an issue is if you had to take a shot on an assailant from the side, we might not go through, but if you made a front-on shot with something like this, pretty devastating round. The 380 though penetrated a little bit better because of that lack of expansion. So overall, they're both pretty good. I would say both good rounds. So that's what you get today with the 380 automatic versus 38 Special in pocket guns with the Golden Saber ammunition. And thanks to Fudd Mountain for this ammunition. And as always, comment, share, and like. And thanks for watching.